Hey guys, Synthetic here, and as you can see, we are back for the series where we try to make Ricciardo a world champion, despite starting every race from the back of the grid. And we're here for the Canadian Grand Prix this time. And here you can see the strategy. We opted to start on the harder compound and finish on the softer ones. And we are also taking little bit more fuel in order to be more aggressive and to overtake, or to be able to overtake. And here you see my setup I will run. It's also the same setup I used in AOR in season 14. And yeah, now to the race. As always, we try to be very careful at the start because it can get quite tight there, and it's 5 red lights and lights out, and away we go. It seems that we got quite a decent launch of the line. We were able to already make a position stick on Ericsson, I think it was. And yeah, we tried to hang it around the outside in turn 2, but it's not really an overtaking opportunity there, so yeah, we have to tuck in behind the guys. I think Van Dorn is just up ahead and he overtook Wehrlein, so we tried to do the same move in the next corner, in the left-hander. It's quite a solid overtaking opportunity there, so yeah, we are able to make this move stick as well. So we are in P18 now, and yeah, into the hairpin we were able to dive Van Dorn because he was a bit compromised from the guys in front, but as you can see, he was able to keep it around the outside, so we have to overtake him on the straight, which isn't too difficult because his straight line speed isn't really good, and our aerodynamic is quite solid as well. And we are now behind a group of, I think, 4 or 5 cars, so again we have to be careful and try a move when we see an opportunity, but don't take too much risk. Because I decided this race that we're driving without a safety car, because it's quite an advantage, especially if you're starting on harder compound of tires, because you can take them quite a long time into the race. And here you're seeing our next target. It was Palmer. We managed to overtake him on the straights quite easily. And next up ahead is Carlos Sainz, who's in a Toro Rosso, so yeah, a lap later we were able to get very close to him, and we might think about a move in the next left-hander. It's the same move we tried on Wehrlein earlier, and we were able to make the move stick as well, and yeah, we didn't even have to give him the space because he wasn't really alongside us. So yeah, another position gained. We are now behind Stroll, and there was a yellow flag, but I'm not quite sure why. Oh, okay, you can see Ericsson is out of the race, so that might explain the yellow flag, and we're now able to get quite a solid run on Stroll and manage to go around the outside, which turns to the inside in the next corner, so another position gained. Next up ahead is Alonso, who's on the ultra soft, who should wear out more compared to our super softs, and we were able to make the move stick into the next hairpin, but as you can see, there was a slight bit of contact. I pushed him slightly against the wall, which was kind of aggressive, but I think it wasn't too major. And now we're behind Kvyat. Let's see how our straight line speed is. I think it should be quite fine, and we are nearly able to make a move, but it's not quite enough. He went defensive into the chicane, and yeah, we were able to get a better run and overtake him on the straight. And yeah, next up ahead is Grosjean and the Haas, who might be slightly more difficult to overtake because his engine is more powerful compared to the Toro Rosso and Honda. And yeah, a few laps later we decided to go for a little bit of a dive into his inside, just put him off the line and try to get a decent run out of the hairpin. And yeah, we managed to do that and overtake him on the straight. And our lower wings help us here as well. And we managed to get another position now in P11. We are already in the points now, because we were able to overtake Massa. I think he locked up in the hairpin, so we got his position quite easily. And next up ahead is Magnussen, and we try to go for the inside, which we managed to do, and we got quite a solid run out of the hairpin. And let's see, is our straight line speed good enough to challenge the Renault ahead? Let's see, we are gaining and gaining, and as you can see, he already defends the inside, so we try to get a better run out of the chicane, and it seems that we got alongside and overtake him with DRS on the straight, so quite a solid move there. Another position gained, and quite a solid start. Next up ahead is Ocon in the Force India, and we managed to get the fastest lap of the race on the super soft, which was quite surprising to me, but I will take it. And here you can see our teammate is into the pits, and I think a few guys are also in, so this indicates that a few people might go for the 2-stop, which might cause problems for us because we are on the 1-stop, and they might catch up to us, but we have to wait and see how this pans out. And here we are now behind Ocon. You can see Lewis is already behind us on a new set of tires, and he even was able to make the move, stick on Ocon into the hairpin, which wasn't ideal for us. And the straight line speed is quite fast as well, so it might be very difficult to keep him behind with newer tires and better straight line speed, but it seems that on this occasion he wasn't really able to overtake us. So we are here now a lap later, and he was quite a bit faster compared to us. So at this point I thought it might be better to let him pass, because defending every lap costs you multiple seconds, and I thought it might be clever to run our own race, and especially because Lewis is on the 2-stop, he has to pit again, and at the end we might be able to challenge him, and maybe try to stay in his DRS if possible, would be also great, so we don't lose too much time. And here we are now a few laps later. He also already makes the first moves on the cars ahead. I think it's Paris in the other Force India, and he slows him down quite a lot, so we were able to get his position as well. So the strategy already seems to work quite well. And now you can see suddenly there was a yellow flag, and I was quite surprised about what I saw there, because Lewis Hamilton actually had an engine failure in Canada, which is very rare if you keep in mind that he's in a Mercedes. So we are having quite a lot of luck over the season, but it's a long season, and who knows, we might get bad luck in another races as well. And here we are now in the pits in lap 21. We decided to stop onto the ultra soft, and unfortunately you can see our teammate went into the pits the same lap, so he might lose some time, but I think it's not too major. And here we are now out of the pits. We are behind the 2 Ferrari who are on the 1-stop, so we still have to overtake them, but I think we can do it because we have softer tires and they are very new. So let's see what we can do. We are now right behind Vettel, and you already can see overtaking is quite difficult despite us setting the fastest lap, but they are having quite a lot of straight line speed compared to us, which might be a slight problem. And the dirty air is also not really helping. We are not quite able to get close enough to make a dive or any kind of impression on Seb, so we just try to stay very close, and maybe if we get a solid run out of the hairpin, we yeah, might have a slight chance. You can see we are taking a wider line to have a better straight line speed and a better exit out of the corner, and let's see how good our straight line speed is. It seems that we got closer and closer, and I think Vettel already defends the inside, so we have to go for the outside and brake really late into the last chicane. And you can see there was a slight bit of contact because Vettel tried to take it around the outside, but I think it wasn't too bad. And a few laps later we are catching Raikkonen. Our pace at this point was really fast. I think we were multiple seconds quicker than him, so yeah, we're trying again to get a toe behind him, and again we were able to brake later. He still tried to take it around the outside, but there's not really a point for him to defend. And here you will see my fastest lap of the race, and I will talk to you guys after the lap.
Messing with my head again. You had your heart set on me, but these feels, they come and go, and they come so easily. Tell me what it is about you that I can't forget, but you're breaking down my walls again just to set me free. Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling? Why do I, baby, why do I love the way you always leave me? Why do I, baby, why do I love the touch but never love the feeling?
And here we are now at the end of the lap. It was quite solid, but yeah, nothing too spectacular. Especially the first sector could have been a lot quicker, but yeah, here we are now at the end of the race. We were able to win quite comfortably despite a penalty in the last lap, and yeah, should help us in the championship as well. And yeah, quite a lucky race in general. And here you can see the final results. We were able to win, and our teammate got P5. And in terms of championship points, we are 47 points ahead, but we have to keep our feet on the ground because there are still a lot of races. And in terms of constructors, we are 3 points behind Ferrari, which is also quite great. And yeah, that was basically the race. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you in the next race as well. Goodbye.